Stand before the sprawling stone corridors of Angkor Wat, and you will find thousands of intricate female figures carved into the temple walls. According to Hindu texts, these divine beings emerged during the mythological churning of the ocean of milk, an event producing the nectar of immortality. Known as Apsaras, they are the ultimate standard of beauty in Indra's heavenly court, celestial dancers bridging the gap between gods and mortals. Over centuries, public consciousness has frozen these figures in stone, viewing them as static representations of an unattainable perfection. In classic Hindu epics, the gods regularly weaponized that perfection. When a powerful sage gathered too much energy through meditation, an Apsara was deployed as an irresistible force to deliberately break his focus. Modern seekers approach these entities as active, living energies, tapping into a specific cosmic force that remains accessible today. This process of invocation is called Apsara Sadhana. It is a highly disciplined, esoteric ritual used to draw these specific cosmic frequencies directly into the practitioner's life. Engaging with this practice requires treating the myth as a literal force, bridging the gap between ancient storytelling and active spiritual alchemy. Tantric practices often involve fierce rituals that test a seeker with terrifying illusions. Apsara Sadhana, however, is categorized as Salmya, a gentle and peaceful practice. Because it relies on harmony rather than force, the ritual demands absolute environmental control, requiring extreme personal discipline and perfect sensory alignment. The physical prerequisites are rigorous. The seeker begins on a Friday night, wearing specific colors and saturating the space with refined fragrances like rose or jasmine. They must also light pure cow ghee lamps. This creates a visually purified focal environment, isolating the practitioner from the chaos of the mundane world. These elements are not arbitrary superstitions. They act as precise sensory triggers designed to create a frequency match with refined celestial energy. Once the environment is set, the practitioner uses specific sonic vibrations, called bij or seed mantras, rooted in ancient Sanskrit. These sounds require exact rhythmic repetition. The precise chanting pattern aligns the practitioner's mind, activating the latent power held within the syllables. This focus must be sustained over a long duration. A typical cycle demands an unbroken streak of 7 to 21 days of intense, solitary concentration. The core psychological hurdle is the removal of self-doubt. The practitioner must strip away all mental noise to allow the invocation to take root. The ritual is essentially a systematic dismantling of earthly distractions, creating a void for higher frequencies to enter. Historical texts claim that Apsaras can physically manifest before the seeker. However, the modern purpose of the practice is internal alchemy. It is about reshaping the mind rather than obtaining a physical celestial companion. The seeker's specific mindset dictates the Apsara's role. Depending on the intention, she is invoked as a trusted guide, a sister, or a mother figure. This reframes the Apsara as a personalized, internalized archetype of spiritual protection and guidance. The ultimate goal of the sadhana is liberation. It is designed to permanently alleviate the heavy, worldly burdens and anxieties that weigh down the practitioner. In exchange, the seeker gains internalized cosmic qualities, such as boundless confidence, artistic genius, and a tension-free, charismatic presence. The ritual reveals a radiant grace already dormant within the seeker, manifesting a transformation that was always present.